Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Newark, New Jersey. Tonight for a jam-packed episode of Smackdown, and we kick us off with the Street Profits. They will be taking on RK Bro in the semifinals. The winner goes to the finals, going to Summerslam to challenge for those lovely Smackdown Tag Team Championships. As we all know, the Smackdown Tag Team Championships were vacated once the Usos were taken over to Monday Night Raw after Roman Reigns was taken to Monday Night Raw when he won the World Heavyweight Championship technically, but he did get cashed in on the same night. So you got these two teams, Street Profits and RK Bro. Later on tonight, we're going to have the team of Braun Strowman and Ricochet taking on the team of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. That certainly should be a pretty good matchup. Very much looking forward to that matchup. Plenty of big time action. I believe this is the only match on the SummerSlam card that is not yet made official, obviously. So it'll be up in the air what SummerSlam is going to be looking like. Street Profits have not won the Tag Team Championships here in the series just yet, but tonight very well could be getting them one step closer to SummerSlam and picking up a massive win. But you're going to have to defeat a team that is a multi-time tag team champions Monday Night Raw and on SmackDown. So it is definitely not going to be easy for the Street Profits. As well as, you got another makeshift tag team later on tonight between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and Ricochet and Braun Strowman. So I think the winner of this matchup could very well be the next tag team that has the most, I guess, not momentum you could say, but more of that teamwork skill, I guess. They've been a tag team a lot longer than any of the rest of these tag teams, and even longer than RK Bro. So I think if the Street Profits win tonight, I think there's a good chance that very well could win those tag team championships, but it is not going to be easy. You have to focus on tonight's matchup, ladies and gentlemen, especially with how dangerous Randy Orton, ladies and gentlemen, is. One RKO and it could be game over. And this is just kicking us off hot tonight on SmackDown. We have more action later on tonight. We'll address it further on in the night. It looks like Montez Ford and Randy Orton going to kick us off here. Referee rings the bell here. Oh my goodness, Montez Ford taking out the referee. Must have owed him some money. And now Montez Ford with a back suplex takes down Randy Orton. And I think for Montez and Angelo Dawkins, hopefully for their sake, they've watched a bunch of game tape on Randy Orton and Matt Riddle. Well, those tag teams that certainly on paper you think, this might not work, but when you got a man like Randy Orton at the head of this team type of thing, and Matt Riddle working with Randy Orton and learning the ways from Randy Orton, it's one of those things, well, hey, they're winning tag team championships, something's working. And ever since they've been together, they've worked quite well together. We'll see if it will continue to be that way and see if they can pick up a signature win over the Street Profits. Because like we mentioned, the finals will be happening at SummerSlam. It's going to be a hectic night for sure. A lot of bad blood throughout the night for SummerSlam, especially on the SmackDown side, especially between Karrion Kross and Brock Lesnar. We'll be actually hearing from Brock Lesnar later on tonight addressing Karrion Kross. So we'll see what the big man, the beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, has to say for his opponent Karrion Kross. Ooh, strong kick out there from Montez Ford. Riddle so close to clinching a championship opportunity there at SummerSlam. And we talked about it being a massive night, not just the semifinals tonight with a total of 4 teams, but we also have Carlito making his series debut as he takes on Dominic Dijakovic. And Bad Bunny will be in the corner of Carlito. We'll see how that's going to fare. Carlito, certainly a big name addition here to SmackDown. Very curious to see how this is going to work for Carlito and even Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny does say he does have a limited schedule, but he's certainly going to make the best of it and support Carlito as much as he can here in the series. And oh, look at that. That's vintage Randy Orton with that power slam. Is that going to be enough to put him away? No, strong kick out there from Angelo. Going to keep on going here. As well as later on tonight, your women's champion, ladies and gentlemen, Rhea Ripley. She is in action as she takes on Shotzi Blackheart. It's going to be one tough matchup there for Rhea Ripley, as well as coming up next, the #1 contender to the Undisputed Champion Cody Rhodes. Bobby Lashley will be taking on R-Truth as he gets ready to take on Cody Rhodes next week at Summerslam. Be very interesting to really see how Bobby Lashley is going to fare. I mean, last week he lost a tough one against LA Knight, and so it's time for Bobby Lashley to get back in the winning ways there. Win that big man battle royal. Unfortunately for him, wasn't able to defeat LA Knight. LA Knight's got his own match now confirmed for SummerSlam, ladies and gentlemen. LA Knight challenging for the Intercontinental Championship against Finn Balor. Also confirmed last week, we saw Robert Roode getting attacked by Damian Priest, or mostly mind games essentially, but Damian Priest will be challenging, will get his rematch against Robert Roode, the It Factor, for that European Championship. Here we go, big pinfall opportunity, but no, strong kick out from Matt Riddle. And now look at big man Angelo Dawkins, impressive suplex there to Riddle. And for this tag team match, it's to be expected at this very moment. Both these tag teams put a lot of heart and soul in this matchup, and it's been a good back and forth matchup. As now here comes Montez Ford. Oh no! Montez Ford stopped in his place with that running knee, or jumping knee I should say, as now here comes Montez Ford, and now Randy Orton getting tagged into the matchup here. As now what does Randy Orton have in store for Mr. Montez Ford? This is not where you want to be when you're facing a man like Randy Orton, as both men running into each other, trying to go with that elbow, but that clothesline certainly will help his situation. Now Orton, oh, that's a vintage backbreaker, and then just even more pain to it with a brutal clothesline. And we'll see a lot of frequent tags between both men. Matt Riddle now, Bro Derek there, and now is he going to SummerSlam? No, Montez Ford able to kick out. I don't know how much more Montez Ford can take. Brutal kick to the head. Now Matt Riddle looking to finish it right now. Will this be enough? Will Montez Ford have to tap out? Referee right there, but Dawkins breaks it up, saving his tag team partner for the time being. And Riddle gonna just throw Dawkins out, looking to finish this matchup as much as he has to. Montez Ford's in trouble, and now the veteran Randy Orton gonna come in here and look to put away Montez Ford. Could be one big maneuver before putting away Montez Ford here. Randy Orton gonna go to that special plays. Orton. DDT. Brutal DDT, and that should all be it right there, unfortunately for the Street Profits. But look at Randy Orton gonna let Matt Riddle finish the job. Very surprising. I'm surprised Orton wouldn't want to go for the pinfall at least. It gives the Street Profits a last opportunity here. As now Montez tosses him to the outside, gonna give him some time to recuperate. Why not? As look at the determinedness on the face there of Montez Ford. Suicide dive, but no. Matt Riddle one step ahead, and now Montez Ford gets the tag. Angelo Dawkins, a much needed tag for the Street Profits, and now changing up the momentum currently. Can Dawkins do that? Can they get themselves back in this matchup and get an opportunity at SummerSlam for those SmackDown Tag Team Championships? It's all flapjack takedown there of Matt Riddle. Here we go. Pinfall opportunity. Will this be enough? No. Riddle kicking out at the very last second. And now Dawkins going to get a tag here. A lot of back and forth here these last couple moments here. Collar elbow tie up Montez Ford. Back suplex little by little. That's all Montez Ford needs to do here. Keep Riddle on his back. Keep inflicting pain. And then maybe try to go for, you know, your top maneuver. Go for a frog splash. You know, go for something that will be able to put away a man like Matt Riddle. As a rolling DDT, or I should say neck breaker, pardon me. Is that enough? But no, Randy Orton playing it smart. He knew Riddle was in a bad spot, realized that, and able to do that. And now, from the heavens, we didn't see it last week, but now we're seeing it there to Matt Riddle. Is this gonna be enough? 2! No, referee knocked out, and Orton breaks it up. Absolutely brutal. And now Montez Ford. Oh, I thought maybe he was going to go for a second time. Not going to do it this time. Montez Ford. Oh my goodness, what a catching power slam from Matt Riddle. And now he's going for a cutter, presumably an RKO from Matt Riddle. But we're not going to see it right there as Montez Ford busted wide open. And, oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. Hurricane Rana into a power bomb there. What a combination from Matt Riddle and Randy Orton. Both men doing a great job against the Street Profits. Every time the Street Profits think they got something going, RK Bro is just one step ahead of them. And this is why Randy and Matt Riddle is certainly one of the best tag teams here in WWE, and certainly now here on SmackDown. What a tag team match between both tag teams. Randy Orton and Matt Riddle doing a lot better, though, compared to the Street Profits. The Street Profits at this very moment, anyway. As Montez is just trying to get something going. He did connect with that maneuver, throwing him on top of that apron. And now, look at that from Montez. A springboard cross body taking down Randy Orton. Absolutely beautiful maneuver there. And now, look at Dawkins, the sit-out powerbomb. Is that enough? Is that going to be it for the Street Profits? No. Riddle breaks it up. Look at Montez. That blood just dripping down that man's face. And now, Dawkins going for the spear. Randy Orton saw that coming. Dawkins took his little bit of a time to try to set up that spear, but certainly was trying to go for it. Didn't work out in his favor. And now this is where Dawkins needs to figure out what they try to do to put away this team right here. As a jumping forearm blow right to the temple. A great match so far. Matt Riddle now. Oh my goodness, what a camera view, ladies and gentlemen. The knee and then the kick to the side of the skull. That very well might do it. But Orton, or I should say Matt Riddle, what is Matt Riddle thinking here? Oh, big kick to the skull. And now we saw this earlier. Now it's going to be done to Dawkins. Will Dawkins have to tap out? Stretching him out. Middle of the ring. Is Montez Ford going to break this up? Yes, he does. At the very last second, ladies and gentlemen. I think Matt Riddle was about to have Dawkins tap out. I might be wrong, but he wrenched in that bad boy, and if he had it any longer, I think RK Bro is going to SummerSlam. And a nice rebounding shoulder block takedown. And now Dawkins, a little bit of a big splash right there to the ribs, loosen up Matt Riddle. And now here comes Montez Ford. All four competitors in this match have eaten so much damage. And Matt Riddle now, bro, Derek to Mr. Montez Ford. Is that enough? 2. No. Dawkins breaks it up. I am surprised any of these guys are moving right now. They've eaten so much damage, and now the ever dangerous Matt Riddle, the ground and pound game to Montez Ford. And look at this. Absolutely brutal, more aggressive side there from Matt Riddle. Maybe sensing a little bit of frustration, honestly, with not being able to put away the Street Profits just yet. Big reversal from Montez Ford, but Randy Orton was right there to help out Matt Riddle once again. Uh-oh. Double super kicks, okay. A little innovation from both teams there, or I should say from RK Bro. Dawkins surviving Randy Orton. Riddle now gonna maybe look to do some more damage here. Orton keeps going after Dawkins, and it's not working out in his favor. That time it did, though. As this match continues, ladies and gentlemen, a massive, massive main event. Cody Rhodes takes on Omos as Randy Orton with a big frog splash there. Cody Rhodes versus Omos later tonight in the main event is a non-title matchup, but it certainly will be a big match for sure, ladies and gentlemen, literally and figuratively. And now Riddle, what is on Matt Riddle's mind? Oh my goodness! Right there to the elbow of Montez Ford, and no, the knee. The knee right there to the bloody Montez Ford. And look at Riddle, just that MMA background coming into display, attacking that big cut on the forehead there of Montez Ford. Ford very well might not know where he's at. And another forearm. Absolutely brutal. That honestly is going to be it. No, Dawkins at the last second. How crazy is this match? I don't know. I don't know how Montez Ford is moving. I mean, he did get saved by his tag team partner, but that was at like 2.999. But now Riddle gonna look to finish off the matchup. Montez Ford in trouble, but no, Dawkins saves the day. You can tell a little bit there quicker now. Riddle now. He just did it to Montez Ford. Why not do it to Dawkins? Ruin Dawkins, take him out of the equation real quick, and put away Montez Ford. Look at Riddle right now. He is on a killer spree right now. Absolutely brutal. And now Randy Orton, RKO, and that should do it. What a brutal matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Street Profits falling a little bit short tonight, and just like that, I mean, Street Profits very well could have won this matchup a couple times, but RK Bro survived it, and now we're gonna see a couple big time moments in this match. We're gonna Hurricane Rana into a power bomb. Bro Derek again later on in the matchup, but what a matchup. Randy Orton winning with the RKO, and RK Bro, former tag team champions, are going to SummerSlam, the hottest night of the summer. Who will they be facing, though? We'll find out later tonight. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, and what a tag team matchup we just witnessed. RK Bro advancing. They are officially going to SummerSlam. They'll either be facing the team of Ricochet and Braun Strowman, or the team of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Cannot wait to see who will advance to the finals with RK Bro to challenge for those vacated tag team championships. But now we've put ourselves back into some singles action now, as R-Truth is in action, as he will be taking on Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley, we mentioned, did fall up a bit short last week against LA Knight. It was a back and forth matchup. LA Knight, though, survived, made it to the end, and walked out with a win, but would get brutally decimated by Finn Balor. And we'll actually be hearing from Finn Balor later on tonight as he addresses LA Knight, as well as Finn Balor is actually in action later on tonight against Akira Tozawa. For R-Truth wise, I mean, we've seen him in a couple matches throughout the years. Hasn't necessarily had the too many matches, you could say, but certainly has had a handful, and he's going to have a handful right now with the almighty Bobby Lashley. He's going to have his biggest matchup of his whole WWE career in the whole series, as he takes on the Undisputed Champion Cody Rhodes. You're talking about a must-see matchup. You got a man like the All-American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, a man that is a 4-time WWE champion, as well as he's the Undisputed Champion. And now you got a man like Bobby Lashley, former European champion, and now is looking to add the European, or not, he's already the former European champion, but now looking to add that Undisputed Championship at SummerSlam. This is a big-time matchup, the biggest of Bobby Lashley's career, and I mean, Cody Rhodes has had some big-time matches here in Universe mode, so you could definitely say, you know, the Survivor Series when he took on the NWO, Team Raw versus Team NWO, but there's so many big matches Cody's had. As referee rings the bell, here we go, Bobby Lashley and R-Truth. Can Bobby Lashley make this crowd a believer? Can Bobby Lashley make this audience believe that, hey, Bobby Lashley could be the one dethroning Cody Rhodes for that Undisputed Championship? Anything is possible, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be an absolutely slugfest between both of these men. R-Truth, I mean, very underrated when it comes to in-ring action. Yes, he's more of a comedy act, but it doesn't mean that he can't get it done in the middle of that ring, ladies and gentlemen. And he has never won a championship here in the series, but hey, anything is possible. You know, get some wins together, but I think that might be another day, because when you face off with Bobby Lashley, you know, your chances aren't the best. There is going to be some times where, you know, you might be able to take down Bobby Lashley, get a string of luck with losses or whatever, if you're able to kind of catch him at a bad time. But right now, Bobby Lashley focused on getting back that momentum he lost to LA Knight last week here. Let's look at Lashley. Boom! Big time clubbing blow. R-Truth didn't get hit with too much of it. That's not why he didn't really react too much. Now Truth, pinfall opportunity. Will this be enough? No. And oh, look at R-Truth taunting Bobby Lashley, trying to get this crowd here in Newark, New Jersey behind him, but Bobby Lashley shutting that down right away. Pinfall opportunity, but a strong 1 count there. And look at, he's pointing at R-Truth, saying, "This is your man." Let's look at this Hurricane Rana takedown there of Lashley. R-Truth starting to fire up here. This is not what R-Truth wants. And we heard those big time comments that Lashley said, that saying he doesn't need to pander to the crowd. He doesn't need the fans. Which, I mean, Bobby Lashley, ever since he started getting the crowd behind him, he was starting to do a lot better. And even got the Hurt Business going a little bit more. He's the leader of the Hurt Business right now, and everything like that. As Lashley over the top rope, turning R-Truth inside out. Absolutely phenomenal job there from Bobby Lashley. Putting it all on the line, showing you damn well why he's a main event talent here on Smackdown. Oh, full Nelson. The Hurt Lock is applied. Will R-Truth be forced to tap out here? We've seen this done multiple times from Bobby Lashley. He's made opponents tap out here in the series. Will R-Truth have to tap out? You can just feel him draining right now. How much is left in him? Oh, stomping on the foot. Then a stunner. Stunning Bobby Lashley momentarily. How much is left in R-Truth, ladies and gentlemen? That's why you can never count out a man like R-Truth, pardon me. A little bit of splits into a big punch to the face. R-Truth bringing the fight to Bobby Lashley, not backing down whatsoever. That's why you gotta love R-Truth to an extent. As a sit-out powerbomb there. Is R-Truth gonna steal a victory here? No, Bobby Lashley able to kick out. R-Truth giving Bobby Lashley a tough test here. And now the corkscrew right into Bobby Lashley. Is that gonna be enough? 2. No, Lashley kicks out at 2.5. Lashley, he's feeling it right now. He could be on his last legs as an enziguri there. Takes down Lashley. And R-Truth giving him the business, saying, hey, you cannot overlook me. Certainly one of the best. And I think R-Truth, in his WWE career, I think he'll definitely go into the WWE Hall of Fame, just in the terms of what he brings to this business, ladies and gentlemen. Certainly one of the best to ever do it. And now going to go for another Hurt Lock, I think. But R-Truth right there to turn it around again. This could be R-Truth's moment, ladies and gentlemen. Can R-Truth pull off an upset? Uh-oh. R-Truth going for the scissors kick. Takes down Lashley. Is this going to be enough to... Oh, Lashley kicks out at the very last second. Very close. With R-Truth picking up a massive, massive win over the likes of Bobby Lashley. I think Bobby Lashley was taking R-Truth very lightly. Bobby Lashley may rue the day that he takes R-Truth lightly. Ooh, going for the elbow, misses out. And now, Bobby Lashley, can he capitalize after that missed elbow? Yes, he does. A brutal power slam. And now, Bobby Lashley, setting up for the spear. Don't turn around, Truth. Lashley, spear, inside out spear there to R-Truth, and picks up the win, does Bobby Lashley. Man, Bobby Lashley certainly picked up a massive win, and not just in a massive win, but a much needed win, because Lashley needs that if Lashley has any chance of dethroning Cody Rhodes for that Undisputed Championship, ladies and gentlemen. A great match. R-Truth put up a hell of a fight, but Bobby Lashley, the man, challenges Cody Rhodes for that Undisputed Championship, is able to dig down deep and beat R-Truth. The Judgement Day are just a bunch of dummies, huh, LA Knight? Well, if that were true, LA Knight, then why are we dominating the landscape of WWE at the moment? I have the Intercontinental Championship. Rhea has the Women's Championship. Damien's going to be getting back that European Championship at SummerSlam, and we are just literally getting started on this brand. Dominic Mysterio is going to have a big future for us on Judgment Day. And regarding Edge, the WWE Hall of Famer, we got something special for Edge coming up at SummerSlam, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it once he's done with his match at SummerSlam with Braun Strowman. You've had a impressive career, to be honest, LA Knight, so far here on SmackDown, but the matchup that we have at SummerSlam, it's going to be the exact same outcome you had against Big E in your last opportunity for the Intercontinental Championship. You're going to be having your back on the mat, and I will be walking out still your Intercontinental Champion. You will fall short once again, and you will be the one that is wasting everyone's time, dummy. Now let me talk to you, LA Knight. Now let me get ready for my matchup against Akira Tozawa. Big words there from Finn Balor addressing LA Knight, as well as addressing Akira Tozawa, as he has a big-time matchup later on tonight. But now, talking about big-time, we got big-time Becky Lynch. She has a big-time tag team match with Asuka coming up next week live at SummerSlam as Becky Lynch and Asuka challenge for those women's tag team championships against Trish and Lita. Trish and Lita now holding those women's championships for a couple months now. And tonight, Becky Lynch will get her hands on Lita one-on-one. Certainly going to be a very interesting tag team matchup. And I find it very interesting because Asuka, she's going to have two women's championships matches. One against Rhea Ripley for the women's championship, and the one, like I just mentioned, for the women's tag team championships. So, depending on what matchup is going to be first for Asuka at SummerSlam, they very well could have Asuka at less than 100%. So we'll see how that's going to fare. Asuka is certainly the Empress of Tomorrow, former women's champion here in the series multiple times. So it's one of those things where I think Asuka can do it. She can have two matches at SummerSlam and very well walk out with both. As now, here comes your women's tag team champions, Lita and Trish Stratus. We were supposed to see Trish and Lita a while back on Monday Night Raw, but then that's when Carmella and Zelina Vega would have a altercation when Carmella would turn her back on Selena Vega, throwing that match that was scheduled out the window. Which is very unfortunate to be knocked down a women's tag team, but it is what it is at this very moment. You have plenty of teams from Raw and SmackDown to step up to the plate. Certainly love to see it. But I can't wait to see this first time ever matchup here in the series, ladies and gentlemen. Lita versus Becky Lynch, a first time ever matchup here on SmackDown. It's going to be a big time, literally big time matchup, and every time I say big time, I keep thinking of Becky Lynch for sure. But, you know, Becky Lynch and Lita, going to be a hard-fought matchup, certainly. You get the Battle of Swanton and the Twist of Fate, and then you get the Beck-Sploder, the Manhandle Slam, everything. Referee rings the bell. It is official. Here we go. Becky Lynch and Lita. Going to be one heck of a matchup. I'm guaranteeing it right now. Becky Lynch has told everyone that she's going to step out of the women's championship division for a good while, just to give these other women an opportunity for that women's championship. And, well, Asuka's stepping up to the plate, and we'll see if Asuka can dethrone Rhea Ripley and become the next women's champion there at SummerSlam. It's going to be a hard-fought battle at SummerSlam, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait to see that. Asuka and Rhea Ripley, they're going to tear down that house. It's going to be a very physical matchup. And I can't wait to see the tag team matchup between these four women at SummerSlam. You get the veterans, the WWE Hall of Famers, Trish and Lita against Becky Lynch and Asuka, who are definitely a makeshift tag team, but definitely one of the best in single superstars there in all of WWE. Asuka's really good, and so is Becky Lynch. Certainly have a big fan following for all four of these women. As referee out of 5, Lita seems like she's the king of countouts, unfortunately. As now Becky Lynch going to break up that count. Now Lita with a drop kick. Perfect timing there for Lita. Wait a minute. Oh, some good old snake eyes right there on top of that LED apron right there. That is not going to be feeling too good. And now Becky Lynch going to toss her to the other side. Trish needs to be very careful here. Oh, nice jumping clothesline there from Lita. Gets the momentum back in her corner. And Lita will get herself back inside the ring. Women are realizing they need to get back in the ring. They want to avoid a count-out victory before their big-time matchup next week live at SummerSlam. And Becky Lynch now just cracking her knuckles, saying, "Oh, hey, we're about to finish. We're about to beat the living crap out of each other. Let's do this." Big time pinfall opportunity. Referee right there. Shoulders are down, but a strong kick out at 1. As we continue throughout the night, ladies and gentlemen, we got Carlito's debut. Wait a minute. Hold on. We'll talk more about Carlito in moments. Disarmor to Lita. Will Lita have to tap out to Becky Lynch here? Nowhere to go. But Lita able to slip out. Not too much damage done there from that disarmor. But like I was saying, Carlito's debut in the series comes up later on tonight as he takes on Dominik Dijakovic in a one-on-one contest. Bad Bunny will be here tonight live in Newark, New Jersey, as he'll be in Carlito's corner. Almost an STFU of sorts, a little submission hold here to Lita. Will Lita have to tap out? Can she power out of it? Oh, big clubbing elbow right there to the nose and mouth area. I don't think it's going to be too good there for Becky Lynch, and if she wants to have any teeth after this matchup. And also later on tonight, Finn Balor versus Akira Tozawa, as well as Cody Rhodes and Omos as a twist of fate to Lynch. Is that going to be enough? No, Becky Lynch kicks out at 2.5. Lita cannot believe it. And look at Becky Lynch rolling out of the way. Good idea, because Lita likes to set up that swanton bomb. Becky Lynch just realizing you just got to be aware of your surroundings. And Becky Lynch at that time picked the perfect opportunity. As Lita throws her back in the ring, Lita knowing that she has her right where she wants her right now. As Lynch back up to her feet, look at Asuka and telling her to back off here. Back and forth we go. Now Lita gonna throw her down by her hair. And just try to keep Becky Lynch down as much as she can. And if Becky Lynch ain't able to connect to the forearm, that certainly will help out. Becky Lynch trying to stay in this matchup. Lita has her momentum here. Oh, Lita trying to run away here. Oh, drop kick to that left knee, though. Be something to keep our eyes on there with that drop kick. Lita trying to get this crowd here, New Jersey behind her here. Lita now, big time clothesline. Here comes Lita's moment. She already connected with one twist of fate so far. Maybe she can put away Becky Lynch here at any time. Setting up Becky Lynch. This would be a massive win for Lita. Lita, no, going with a DDT, spiking Becky Lynch. Okay, I was thinking a twist of fate, but that surely could be enough. No, Lynch kicks out. Lita cannot believe it. Neither can I, honestly. That DDT, that spiked her on her head. And now, what does Lita need to do? Does she need to pull out a Swanton Bomb? Maybe another twist of fate will do it. She's going to have to really dig down deep and really figure out what she needs to do. She's a WWE Hall of Famer for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. That snap suplex. I feel like right now she's just inflicting as much pain as she can. And now, oh, look at moonsault time. Oh no, but Becky Lynch with a perfect time with a reversal. And now, look at that standing moonsault from Lita. Absolutely beautiful as Becky Lynch is continuing to fight. This matchup is starting to heat up. And oh, look at that. Rock bottom there to Lita. Will that be enough to put her away? No. Lita kicks out. What a match we are witnessing here. Both of these women are putting it all on the line for their big-time championship matchup coming up in just 1 week live there in Nashville, Tennessee. And now Lynch going for another big-time rock bottom from Becky Lynch. Is this it? No, Lita again kicking out. Holy cow. And now, is Becky Lynch going to go for a trifecta? No, big punch from Lita. Now's her opportunity. She's got to realize that she's eaten a lot of damage these last couple moments from Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch just going to take some time to recuperate. Lita telling her to get up to her feet. Suicide dive. Holy cow. Lita getting extreme here. And big clubbing blows from Lita. Big time and maneuvers there from Lita. But now Becky Lynch fighting back. And this is what you love to see just before their big time championship match next week at SummerSlam. These women are going out and destroying each other, an all-out fight. That's what you absolutely love to witness, ladies and gentlemen. As now Becky Lynch, high risk, high reward, referee at a 7. She needs to be very careful to avoid a count out. As now Lynch, oh my goodness, holy cow. Becky Lynch pulling out all the stops in this matchup. And now, gonna go for another rock bottom. Is that it now? 2, 3, yes it is. Wow, wow, wow. Women are putting on a show tonight in this match. And this only solidifies of just a little taste, your little appetizer before you get to the main course there at SummerSlam. And I can tell you now this, Asuka and Trish are going to be going one-on-one next week here live. So we're definitely going to be seeing another big-time matchup live on Smackdown. But now it's going to be Trish and Asuka live next week on Smackdown. There's my number 1 contender, Bobby. Tremendous win tonight. There for a second, I thought maybe our truth might squeak on by you there for a second, but you're way too much of a man, and you absolutely dominated him towards the end of that matchup. Great win, Bobby, and I cannot wait to see you as the next Undisputed Champion. Everything's set up tonight for a matchup with Omos taking on Cody Rhodes tonight. Omos is looking like an absolute monster, and he's going to be making sure Cody Rhodes won't be 100% walking in to that SummerSlam match, Bobby. An absolute thrill that Cody Rhodes is going to be not walking out as champion at SummerSlam. I was thinking after Omos picks up a massive win, probably his biggest win of his whole career, over Cody Rhodes, I'm thinking we all go out, party, hang out, do what we normally do, and kind of game plan for that championship matchup at SummerSlam. What do you say, Bobby? I'll take it under consideration, MVP. I barely got by my matchup later on tonight, so I'm thinking about getting some good lifts in after the whole night tonight and just kind of reflecting in my hotel room and what exactly I need to do. Watch some more game tape on Cody Rhodes and really just need to see what I really need to do. You know, that's what's wrong with you, MVP. You guys are all about partying, you and Cedric and Shelton and Omos. But I'm literally going to have the biggest match of my entire career when I face Cody Rhodes for that Undisputed Championship, and you would rather be out partying. Come on now. I do apologize, Bobby. There's no disrespect whatsoever. I just thought maybe you could get your mind off of things, kind of just relax. We know you do have one of your biggest matches of your entire career at SummerSlam. We just figured, like I mentioned, get that stress off you, relax for this week, because we know going into next week's matchup, you're going to be full-on focused even more on dethroning Cody Rhodes. Well, how about this? You are worried about you and worry about Omos tonight against Cody Rhodes, and I'll worry about me. And because the Hurt Business have exciting things happening for not just the Hurt Business, but of all WWE, and it starts at SummerSlam. So make sure you're prepared for SummerSlam, because we are going to have a great night. Welcome back. We just heard from the number one contender, Bobby Lashley, him and an MVP backstage there. Exciting things apparently are happening with the Hurt Business at SummerSlam, according to Bobby Lashley. Sounds like he's very excited. We'll see how that goes. But here comes Shotzi Blackheart, ladies and gentlemen, bringing down her tank down to this ring, and she's going to need that tank to defeat Rhea Ripley tonight. We saw Becky Lynch picking up a massive win over one half of the women's tag team champions, Lita. Next week, Rhea Ripley's opponent, Asuka, will be taking on Trish Stratus. So it'll be very interesting to see if there's any shenanigans going on there, if Rhea Ripley wants to throw her head into business. But Rhea Ripley certainly wants to send a message to Asuka, certainly, and send it through Shotzi Blackheart. And for Rhea Ripley, we've tried to talk to her whatsoever, but seems like she's declined comment after comment every time we've tried to talk to her. And I think it's just her being kind of, losing it in the terms of her tapping out to Asuka when Rhea Ripley and Beth Phoenix were in that number one contenders matchup against Becky Lynch and Asuka at that time. And then following that, the next week, Beth Phoenix and Asuka would put on an instant classic, and Asuka would take down Beth Phoenix. So, Asuka's bringing the heat right now. She's on top of her game right now, and Rhea Ripley very well could be in trouble from, losing her championship at SummerSlam. As now we wait for your women's champion to make her way down to the ring, and she will be bringing that brutality. Let's look at that women's championship, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely stunning on Rhea Ripley. The championship looks honestly as big as her, just the size of that championship. But Rhea Ripley, she's been stepping up her game. Every woman has, but Rhea Ripley over the last year, ever since joining the Judgment Day, has continued to get better and better, and that's why she's your women's champion here on Smackdown. But you want a big money matchup at SummerSlam, we are going to get it for that women's championship. You got Rhea Ripley and Asuka, two of the hardest hitting women in all of WWE, are going to clash. Will Asuka be 100% though heading into that matchup? Depending on the match card, we very well could see, Asuka and Becky Lynch have their matchup first, and then have Asuka's matchup later on the night against Rhea. So, anything is possible. or back-to-back. That would be absolutely horrible for Asuka. I mean, Rhea Ripley would probably love that, honestly. But we'll see how Rhea Ripley is going to settle against Shotzi. Normally, Rhea Ripley would probably have some Judgment Day members out here with her, but it looks like she is going alone here tonight. Referee ringing the bell. Here we go. Rhea Ripley against Shotzi Blackheart. This is what Rhea Ripley needs, a big-time matchup against Shotzi. Very underrated is Shotzi Blackheart, so I think this is one of those matches where, yeah, certainly Shotzi would love to have this matchup. A lot of people aren't going to pick Shotzi to defeat Rhea Ripley in this non-title matchup, but certainly you cannot look past a woman like Shotzi Blackheart. Tegan Nox and Shotzi Blackheart, former women's tag team champions. Tegan Nox certainly as well is Miss Money in the Bank, so she could cash in at any time. Cash in tonight, cash in at SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania. You never know. As we get ready for our upcoming matchup, ladies and gentlemen, we figure out who is taking on RK Bro at SummerSlam. RK Bro defeated the Street Profits earlier on tonight, and now we'll see who joins them. It will either be the team of Braun Strowman and Ricochet, or it will be Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. It'll be very interesting to see how that's going to go. It's going to be a hard-hitting matchup for sure. Going for a big kick, Rhea Ripley in clubbing forearm blow. Rhea Ripley going to look to pick a dominant performance against Shotzi here. But Rhea cannot look past Shotzi Blackheart. Shotzi, like I mentioned, very underrated, but she can definitely be in the ring with the best of the women in the world and have an impressive performance. So it's one of these things where you got to keep an eye on this young woman. Shotzi has so much potential. Big punches from Shotzi Blackheart. Head scissors takedown there of Rhea. Impressive showing here from Shotzi so far. And look at Rhea. She's going to take some time to recuperate, but Shotzi's like, no, you're going to have to deal with me right now. And that looks like it may have been a bad idea as Shotzi was taken out just seconds later. But like we mentioned, a big-time SummerSlam showing for Rhea Ripley and Asuka. One of those matches where it very well could steal the show. And we talk about stealing the show, having the best matchup of the night a lot of times, but I think Rhea Ripley and Asuka certainly could do that. It was just the brutality that both of these women have, and there's definitely something there for sure. Let's look at this brutal two-handed chokeslam takes down Shotzi. As both these women need to start getting back in the middle of this ring. Rhea Ripley bringing the fight to her. Absolutely brutal here at ringside. Gonna toss it right into the barricade. Still to come tonight, ladies and gentlemen, your main event, Cody Rhodes versus the Nigerian Giant, Omos, in a non-title matchup. Shotzi gonna look to fight back, and a little bit of tension you could see between MVP and Bobby Lashley just a little bit ago, which is very surprising. But I mean, just tension is very high with trying to get that Undisputed Championship to the Hurt Business. As I'll look at Rhea Ripley here. Look at this. Absolute power and strength there from Rhea Ripley. No one does it better. And now Rhea. Going for that electric chair? No. Oh my goodness. Brutal. Face buster type of maneuver. The heights that is going to certainly hurt. And it was enough. Didn't need to hit the riptide. Electric chair face buster of sorts was enough to put away Shotzi. Look at that maneuver. I mean, being up there, almost like a different variation of a glam slam type of maneuver, honestly. And Rhea Ripley picks up a win over Shotzi Blackheart tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Much needed win for Rhea Ripley as she's on the road to SummerSlam. Big title defense coming our way live next week. And now it is time to figure out who is facing off with RK Bro live at SummerSlam for the vacated Smackdown Tag Team Championships. Will it be the team of Braun Strowman and Ricochet, or will it be the team that has reunited here in SmackDown, that being Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn? It's going to be an absolute brutal matchup tonight, and I actually like this teaming of Strowman and Ricochet. Get the giant Braun Strowman, and you got a athletic high flyer in Ricochet. You know, Braun Strowman has certainly had his fair share of comments about Mr. Flippies and whatnot, but you know, working together with a man like Ricochet could certainly take them to new heights, literally with new heights. But we've heard from Edge last week, and we already know Braun Strowman versus Edge is happening at SummerSlam, and Edge is saying in good faith that he doesn't believe Braun Strowman and Ricochet are going to win this tag team matchup. And he said he's going to keep an eye on this matchup. So, I mean, hopefully Edge won't ruin this matchup or anyone from Judgment Day, but, you know, that is the Judgment Day for you. But here comes Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Owens, former Mr. $1 Million champion. We've got Sami Zayn that's looking to win his first ever championship here in the series, and it could be the SmackDown Tag Team Championships at SummerSlam, one of the greatest nights to do it, especially on the hottest night of the summer. But they got to get through Braun Strowman and Ricochet tonight, and then, if they're able to win tonight, get through RK Bro. This looks like we are about to get underway. Strowman and Sami Zayn are going to kick us off here. Referee rings the bell. Sami Zayn and Braun Strowman here. This is definitely not the best way for Sami Zayn to kick us off here. If I was Sami and Kevin, I probably would have started with Kevin Owens, but you never know. I mean, you could try and start different strategies and whatnot. I know Sami Zayn is pretty strong for his size and everything, but you got a big man like Braun Strowman. I don't know if he'd be able to do that right away in the matchup. Big takedown there from Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn now going to take some time to go after Braun Strowman, and brutal DDT there from Sami. And this is what Sami needs to do. Beautiful neck breaker, or I should say DDT. Sami Zayn looking to go flying. Big time crossbody. Sami Zayn bringing that big fight here early. Literal big fight here to Braun Strowman. Both these teams know how big this opportunity is. And look at Sami coming right after Ricochet. And why not? Everything is on the line at this moment. And now Braun Strowman going to come after Owens. Uh-oh. This ain't good. Back suplex on the hardest part of the apron. Oh, absolutely brutal. Uh-oh, Strowman, is he going to start his freight train around here? Luckily for Sami, Zayn got himself back in the ring. And now Zayn takes out Ricochet. And now a one-on-one contest, back to it here. Zayn, big time neck breaker again. Slowly but surely taking down the big man. And now Zayn going to get a tag to Kevin Owens. Owens would certainly love to get a little bit of payback from after eating a little bit of that apron just moments ago. Oh my goodness. These elbows at the side of the skull, man. Absolutely horrendous. And, I mean, certainly both of these teams would be a great matchup for RK Bro. Ricochet and Braun Strowman, certainly, you know, there's potential. But, you know, a lot of people may probably want Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens to do that just because of the history. Best friends, bitter enemies, it doesn't matter between both these guys. They come back together no matter what. You know, looks like Owens now going to look to get himself some beatdown on Braun Strowman now. You know what they say about karma? It's going to happen right there to Braun Strowman. And it's now Ricochet. Little battle of the one-uppers here as Ricochet with a back suplex. And now both men coming after each other. Oh my goodness, what a super kick from Ricochet. Both these teams putting it all on the line. Brutality at its finest. As a Ricochet, oh my goodness, I don't know what the heck he was doing. Trying to run the ropes, that's what happens when you're a high flyer. And Kevin Owens, oh my goodness. putting it all on the line, but it's just not working out in both these men's favors as Zayn gets taken out. Absolutely brutal. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh my goodness, Kevin Owens not having any forgiveness with that type of maneuver, just grabbing him from the rope and just tossing him to the outside. That is the prize fighter for you, ladies and gentlemen, as Ricochet takes down Zayn. Both these teams are just bringing it all out. The intensity is there, ladies and gentlemen. Another jumping kick to the face. And now Ricochet springboard misses the moonsault. Pivotal moment in this matchup. Owens going to talk some trash real quick. It's one of those moments where the adrenaline's flowing through everybody. They're trying to, do the best they can. They don't want to let their teammates down or anything like that, especially in this semifinals matchup. As now Ricochet gets the tag to the monster of all monsters, Braun Strowman. Almost like a zigzag type of maneuver, takes down Kevin. Will that be enough? But no, still too early yet. Strowman telling Owens to get up to his feet. We'll see how this works out for Kevin Owens here. Going for an arm drag takedown, but Strowman just way too big for it. And now we'll see what Strowman can do. Both men now running into each other. Not the easiest thing to deal with when you got two big guys going at it. Oh, now Kevin Owens busted wide open. I believe it's right above his right eye, I believe. Couldn't really tell from that camera view. And now Sami Zayn gets the tag. Here comes the underground. The underdog from the underground going for a blue thunder bomb. But Strowman just way too big at this moment. And now Strowman, no, wait, Sami Zayn, reverse DDT. And look at Sami Zayn telling him, hey, I outsmarted the big man. And now he's going to talk a little bit more trash, a little bit back and forth. I don't mind it in the big case scenario here. A big time closed-handed punch there, Strowman. Trying to keep Braun Strowman down as much as he can. Going for a DDT, but Strowman one step ahead of him there. This is all for the opportunity to join RK Bro in the finals for the vacated Smackdown Tag Team Championships. Can Ricochet and Strowman do it? Both these teams are makeshift tag teams. We know the history between between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens here in the series. Ricochet, Braun Strowman just forming just weeks ago here live on SmackDown. Even knocking off the Judgment Day Edge and Dominic Mysterio. At first, it was supposed to be Dominic and Damian Priest, but Damian Priest got taken out at that time, and then Edge replaced Damian Priest. Wait a minute, Ricochet. Oh my goodness! What a Hurricane Rana from Ricochet, ladies and gentlemen. He made that look so easy as Zayn moves out the way into a super kick right there to Ricochet. Is that super kick enough? Pinfall, no, 2.5. A little back and forth action here. Now Sami gonna go for another absolute brutal DDT. Ricochet gonna go for the knee to the face, able to connect that time. Both these teams putting on an instant classic so far. Now Ricochet gonna stretch out Sami Zayn before taking him down. Zayn gonna try to get the tag. Yes, he does. Refresher here between Ricochet and Kevin Owens. And now a pile driver powerbomb there. Takes down Ricochet. Are we gonna see Owens and Zayn at SummerSlam 2? No, not yet. Anything is possible though. Going for the drop kick. Oh my goodness, both men missing out on potential maneuvers there. And will it cost him here? As a big kick to the jaw. We know Kevin Owens can eat a lot of damage though. As a stunner. Stunner. Did Ricochet just steal Kevin Owens' maneuver? I think he did. He literally just stole Kevin Owens' stunner. You know you get desperate when you start stealing the other opponent's finishing maneuver. Absolutely crazy as Kevin Owens having to deal with Ricochet and Braun Strowman in the corner here. Ricochet trying to decide what he wants to do here. Seems like he might be trying to go after Sami Zayn, maybe. Doesn't even really know what he's going through. He's hyper right now. And now Ricochet going to get the tag to Braun Strowman. Let Braun Strowman finish up this matchup, possibly. Feels like they're just mere moments away from clinching a spot at SummerSlam. And so far, no Judgment Day to be found. And Edge straight up told Strowman he doesn't have faith in them walking out with a win over Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Big time punch there from Strowman, and now just gonna systematically take down Kevin Owens as much as he can here. Off the ropes we go here. Look at that! Oh my goodness! It's at least probably 12 feet up in the air. And now Strowman with a frog splash again. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how much more these guys can take, as a reverse choke slam there to Kevin Owens. And uh-oh, this ain't good. Strowman, what's he setting up here? Uh-oh, possible running power slam there to Kevin Owens. Is that enough? Here we go. 2, and Sami Zayn breaks it up, saving the matchup. And it continues to go a little bit longer. Now Strowman again. Did it once. They go twice to the well. But now Kevin Owens. This is the opportunity. Oh, going for the... Did he get the code breaker? I don't know if he got all of it. But it certainly seems like he got enough of it. And Strowman rolling out of the ring. Perfect timing there. And now Owens going to focus on Ricochet there. I think for Strowman, he doesn't even know where the heck he's at this very moment. So, Strowman fighting back, though. Both of these teams, you got to feel they're towards the end of what they can really do in this matchup, man. Strowman is throwing Kevin Owens around like a cruiserweight. And again, little by little, trying to do as much damage as you can. Owens is in trouble. Rolling out of the ring, good idea. Sami Zayn gets taken out. Probably not the best thing for Strowman to focus on, but right now, why not? If you take out Zayn, it takes it into a 2-on-1 handicap match. But ladies and gentlemen, we're still waiting for Carlito to make his debut later on tonight as a Pele kick there to Owens. We'll see Carlito taking on Dijakovic later on tonight, as well as Intercontinental Champion Finn Balor takes on Akira Tozawa in a non-title matchup, as well as in your main event, Cody Rhodes takes on the Nigerian Giant, Omos. And again, we've seen this a lot tonight in these tag matches. Look at this, back suplex, oh my goodness. The hardest part of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. I know we say that a lot, but that certainly takes a toll on you later on into the night. What else does Ricochet need to do to put away Kevin Owens, a man that just continues to fight until the bitter end? It's Ricochet's moment right now. Super kick there to Owens. And wait a minute. Ricochet. Oh, this is... look at... Oh, I think he was going for the 630 there to Kevin Owens. Certainly not able to do it. And now a stunner to Ricochet. Ricochet did it to Kevin Owens earlier. You know what they say about payback. Payback is a you-know-what. Payback is a bitch. And now, Kevin Owens just going to try to work as much as he can. And Owens going to get a tag. Kevin Owens has eaten a lot of damage in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. And Sami Zayn going to maybe taunt a little bit to Sami Zayn, or to Ricochet and Braun Strowman, but that might not be the best idea at this moment. Maybe he'll fire him up as, oh no, Strowman running power slam there to Sami. Is that enough? 2. No, Zayn kicked out. I think Zayn, if he didn't kick out, it certainly would have been game over, and Strowman and Ricochet would be going to SummerSlam, as Strowman with a back suplex there on the apron. That is not going to be feeling too good. And now Zayn trying to bring the fight to Mr. Braun Strowman here. Oh my goodness, big punch there. Kevin Owens still down and out at ringside. And like I said, Strowman was tossing him around like it was nothing just moments ago. Now Sammy going to get back inside the ring. Strowman needs to get himself back in here. Getting close to a possible count out here. Would hate to see that. And now, oh my goodness, a backbreaker there to Strowman. And now here comes Zayn right after Ricochet here. Oh no, this ain't good. This ain't good to Ricochet. Back suplex again, man. Message sent and delivered. And now Strowman, he's going to inflict damage too. Again, we've seen that a bunch in this matchup and the matches earlier on tonight. Both teams are, putting it all on the line and inflicting as much damage as they can to the other opponent. As Sami Zayn, brutal DDT spikes Braun Strowman. And now, can Sami Zayn put away Braun Strowman here? Perfect opportunity to do that here. Oh, and then impressive knee. That certainly will help you out. Sami Zayn going to try to go high risk there, but deciding to not go there just now. Back in the ring we go. Sami Zayn. Back and forth we go. Braun Strowman and Sami Zayn running into each other, but certainly running into that clothesline was Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn trying to fight out of it, and he does with those punches and kicks to the midsection there. Now into the corner we go. Haluva kick! Haluva kick there to Braun Strowman. Is that enough? 1, 2. Oh, 2.5. Ricochet didn't even have to break that up, ladies and gentlemen. How much more is left in the tank of Strowman here? Into the corner again. Oh, another Haluva kick as Owens takes out Ricochet. Pinfall. Is this enough? 1, 2, 3. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are officially going to SummerSlam. It took a bunch of work, but it got them to the promised land. RK Bro versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn certainly knows how RK Bro work as they defeated the Bloodline at the latest pay-per-view. Well, look at this. You didn't get to see the Haluva kick as Owens took out Ricochet, but the second Haluva kick connected. The blood just dripping from Strowman, and Owens and Sami Zayn advance. This is going to be one hell of a tag team matchup. Owens and Zayn, RK Bro for the vacated tag team championships live at SummerSlam. And now we are back with some more action. It's going to be Carlito's debut, ladies and gentlemen, as there is Dominic Dijakovic. This man has been all over the place, Raw and SmackDown. Just recently getting traded back to SmackDown just a little bit over a month now. And for Dominic Dijakovic, he hasn't had the best win-loss record. I mean, he's put on some big matches as of late, but certainly has not been able to get in the win column tonight. He might be a party pooper tonight by defeating Carlito in his series debut tonight, live here on SmackDown. But certainly going to try to make sure Carlito reaches for the sky tonight. Dominic Dijakovic, yes, he might not win all of his matches, but he is a threat and a man that has so much potential, ladies and gentlemen. I believe this man can get it done. But it may not just be tonight, though. As now here comes Caribbean Cool Zone Carlito. Spitting in the face of people who are not cool. And look at that, even bringing back that lovely pyro as there's Bad Bunny behind him. Cannot wait to see what Carlito brings to the SmackDown brand, and maybe Carlito could very well have some championship gold in the near future. Anything is possible, man. Currently the European champion is Robert Roode. Finn Balor is for the Intercontinental Champion currently. You know, he could get in the tag team division. I don't know if, you know, him and Bad Bunny, if they have maybe anything in the near future, if Bad Bunny has any, you know, off time. But we know his busy schedule, so it's going to be kind of hard for them to do that. But then also, you get the Undisputed Champion Cody Rhodes, certainly something that, you know, certainly that would be a great matchup to see. But Carlito is back, ladies and gentlemen. We heard from him and Bad Bunny last week about that big surprise of Bad Bunny. Absolutely crazy. Not only did we see Carlito, we saw Bad Bunny, and now this week we see the in-ring debut of Carlito, but it's going to be a tough test against Dominic Dijakovic. Referee rings the bell. Here we go. Caribbean Cool Zone. Carlito. He's all looking for some snake eyes. Takes down Carlito here early. And T-Bar, I mean, that's his former name. Likes to go by Dominic Dijakovic, or even goes by Dijak. He says he doesn't really care who he faces. It's all about inflicting as much damage as possible and sending a message to the WWE Universe. It's a big clothesline. Uh-oh. Big man Dominic Dijakovic here. Oh my goodness! That is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. This man, so underrated. A big man that just flies around, and especially just like what we see. From what I just saw, I'm getting shades of Luke Harper. We know Luke Harper back when he was part of the Wyatt family and all that stuff. He would pull all sorts of stuff like that out of his repertoire. Rest in peace, by the way, to Luke Harper. But just, you know, I just had a vision of when I saw Dominic Dijakovic. I instantly thought Luke Harper, just of what he brings in the ring, and for a big guy to start flying around like that. It's absolutely crazy to see a man like the size of Dominic Dijakovic rolling around, or just suicide dives or anything like that through the over the top rope, through the rope. It doesn't matter. Certainly, man is very, very special, and I think once he's able to figure out where he needs to be here on SmackDown, I think this guy has so much freaking potential. As Dijak trying to inflict some more punishment here to Carlito, but now Carlito going to try to get himself back in this matchup here. Swinging neck breaker, oh my goodness. A lot of velocity on that bad boy. Is now Carlito looking to go high risk, high reward here. Nice frog splash there from Carlito. Is that going to be enough? Referee right there. 2. No. 2.5. Carlito all fired up right now. Feels like he has Dijak right where he wants him. Literally right on the ropes right now. No. Throws him out to the bottom, and now, uh-oh. Carlito, time to go high risk. Oh no, right to the bottom rope, or I should say middle rope, with that drop kick, middle rope drop kick. Brutal maneuver. Uh-oh. Dijak. Oh no, this ain't good. This ain't good. Power bomb, and then, oh no, did his head hit the steel steps? If it didn't, it was literally just hairs away from that happening. I don't even know how Carlito's up to his feet, but that is a veteran, ladies and gentlemen, what he brings to the table and everything, but not enough still after that power slam to put away Dominic Dijakovic. Over the kick, and oh, got the second kick there. Well, shades of Shinsuke Nakamura there. I know. Look, ooh, that one hand power bomb, that set out power bomb, absolutely brutal. Taking down the big man, Dominic Dijakovic. Backstabber. Backstabber there to Dominic Dijakovic. Is this enough? 2, 3. Yes, it is. Carlito with an impressive debut here live tonight on SmackDown. Dominic Dijakovic, like I mentioned, he brought the fight tonight to Carlito. But Carlito was just too much for Dominic Dijakovic towards the end, and Carlito picks up a much-needed win in his debut live here on SmackDown. Congratulations to Carlito. Cannot wait to see what this man brings to SmackDown. Oh, Bad Bunny watching Carlito celebrate Damian Priest laying waste to Bad Bunny. If you guys don't know, outside of WWE, Damian Priest and Bad Bunny had from what I understood, a healthy relationship, but it seems like that is being tossed outside the window. Damian Priest, Judgment Day, coming out here now, gonna beat down Bad Bunny. What in the hell are we witnessing here? Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Power bombing him right on the top of the table. You gotta be kidding me. And oh, no. Damian Priest. Oh, my goodness. Sending a message here to Bad Bunny and Carlito. I think the Judgment Day certainly have plenty of other stuff that they're going to be worrying about. Damian Priest has to be worrying about Robert Roode live at SummerSlam, but certainly this may not add to things. One-arm chokeslam to Bad Bunny through the damn table. And wait a minute, Dominic Mysterio, springboard. And now he's taken out to Carlito now. What in the hell are we witnessing here? Damian Priest just took out Bad Bunny, and now Dominic Mysterio's taking out Carlito. What in the hell is going on? And now Dominic. Frog splash there to Carlito. You gotta be kidding me. This is absolutely horrendous, ladies and gentlemen. What kind of man does this? And you get your answer, and that is Dominic Mysterio. Everyone's thinking, well, what's next for Dominic Mysterio, part of Judgment Day? Well, I think you guys get your damn answer right here, right now. Judgment Day continue to take over on SmackDown, and it is not going to get any frickin' better. Oh no. Dominic, come on, please. Not like this. Frog splash there to Carlito. Judgment Day laying waste to Carlito and Bad Bunny. What a shocking assault. I literally can't believe what we just witnessed. We had Bad Bunny out here with Carlito. Carlito picking up a massive win over Dominic Dijakovic. And Damian Priest comes out here and takes out Bad Bunny. Damian Priest is the one that has trained Bad Bunny to get into WWE. Bad Bunny has not mentioned that. But Damian Priest is the one that has trained Bad Bunny, has gotten him all that stuff behind the scenes. He throws that friendship right out the window, and he puts Damian Priest puts Bad Bunny through a table. Carlito's distracted, and Dominic Mysterio comes out and it takes out Carlito. So it seems like Judgment Day, it does not matter who they go after. They are looking to dominate SmackDown. It does not matter. It's frustrating watching that as an announcer, as a fan, where you just think you're able to maybe get the upper hand on them, and it comes to numbers game, honestly. As we wait for your Intercontinental Champion Finn Balor to make his way down to the ring, he gets himself a title defense coming his way next week as Finn Balor defends against L.A. Knight. So you got Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio accompanying Finn Balor down to the ring. Very ironic. We just witnessed them take out Carlito and Bad Bunny. And able to get backstage just enough time to come out here with Finn Balor. Finn Balor is certainly going to look to make this a quick and easy win, but Akira Tozawa is a very talented superstar, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot look past Akira Tozawa. And I love these superstars getting an opportunity that you wouldn't necessarily see all the time. A lot of times you see big-time superstar going against a big-time superstar, but I like seeing these matches against these superstars that don't get those opportunities just as much. And I think JBL is trying to give these superstars as much as a chance as they can. Because, you know, you pick up an impressive win and you press the WWE Universe, hey, get more weekly showings on television and all that. It's a perfect opportunity. But Finn Balor, former leader of the Judgment Day, stepping to the side for the Rated R superstar. Finn Balor even announced that earlier on tonight that after the matchup with Braun Strowman, they're going to come out and celebrate with Edge. They got a little bit of a surprise for Edge, from what I understand. So, at least from what Finn Balor is saying, it would be very interesting to see what is the Judgment Day have set in store for Edge live at SummerSlam. As it looks like we're about to get ready, Akira Tozawa and Finn Balor. Rings the bell. Here we go. Finn Balor, your Intercontinental Champion, certainly going to have himself a tough test tonight. As, oh my goodness, that strike to the face, to the chest area, that certainly is going to be hurting for sure. Especially when Tozawa gets back to his hotel room or wherever he's staying at for the night. He's going to have maybe a couple loose teeth for sure. That was a stiff shot to the face. As you got a big-time cross-face maneuver here from Finn Balor to Akira Tozawa, but too early to get a possible submission maneuver. Under the apron we go. Let's see if Akira Tozawa can get something going. There you go, Insaguri. Let's see if Tozawa can get this match fast-paced here. Finn Balor going to take his time. He's trying to bait Akira Tozawa to come out here. And Akira Tozawa fell for that bait. We've been stalemating currently, but now Tozawa with those strikes. Finn Balor's going to be very careful with a man like Akira Tozawa. This man can get very strike-friendly. It's like trying to get in a fight with Shinsuke Nakamura with strikes, and it's not going to happen. Or trying to get in a punching battle with The Undertaker. It's just not something that you probably not too well of a suggestion to really give to somebody. Another cross-face maneuver here to Akira Tozawa. Just trying to weaken him down. I think Finn Balor realizes, hey, I'll kind of loosen down to Akira Tozawa to my point in this matchup, to where it's not going to be fast-paced, slow it down to where I need it to be. And look at those clubbing blows from Akira Tozawa. Absolutely love to see it. As now Tozawa, big time clothesline. This is not what your Intercontinental Champion wants to be bringing to the table. Tozawa now, could we be seeing moments away from a possible win? Shining Wizard to the Temple of Finn. Is this it? 2 strong kick out. Finn Balor is busted wide open here. I believe it's the nose. He might have a broken nose, ladies and gentlemen. Before his massive Intercontinental Championship match, suicide dive misses. Finn Balor moves out of the way. And now this might be Finn Balor's moment. Can Finn Balor dig down deep and put away Akira Tozawa? That springboard missile dropkick will certainly get it done. As, oh, right there on the elbow right there. Especially if he hits that funny bone. Oh my goodness. And now Finn Balor going to dissect the elbow. Why not? Maybe set up for a potential submission hold later on in the matchup. That's Finn Balor for you, ladies and gentlemen. One of the best to ever do it here in the series. Finn Balor, coup de grace. It hit Akira Tozawa, but Akira Tozawa is kind of shaking it off there. And now Finn has to dig down deep again. Uh-oh. We've seen this before. Here he comes. Drop kick into the corner. Will that be enough? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is. Finn did technically hit Akira Tozawa with that coup de grace. Didn't really phase Akira Tozawa too much, but that basement drop kick, or that drop kick I should say, into the corner took him out. Look at this. Like, technically it stomped him right there in the lower back, but right here it was the end-all be-all, knocking out Akira Tozawa again. Look at that whiplash. Absolutely devastating. Akira Tozawa, you could tell he was out right away, and Finn Balor gets himself a much-needed win. Look at that. I think he got himself a broken nose, does Finn Balor, but Finn gets the win tonight. But how will he fare when he faces LA Knight live at SummerSlam? It is main event time here live on Smackdown. You have the Nigerian Giant, Omos, representing the Hurt Business, taking on Cody Rhodes, the Undisputed Champion. MVP and Bobby Lashley had an interaction earlier on tonight. A little bit of a back and forth. MVP wanted to kind of go out and party and whatnot, maybe get Bobby Lashley's mind off of, his big championship matchup, and Bobby's like, no, hey, that's what the problem is with you, Omos, Cedric, and Shelton, is you guys would rather be out partying and everything instead of focusing on that. And MVP straight up said, hey, no disrespect, I'm sorry, we were just trying to get your mind off things. But we'll see how this goes. Bobby straight up told MVP to worry about himself and worry about Omos tonight and trying to take down Cody Rhodes. And Bobby Lashley, straight up said that he's got some exciting things coming to the Hurt Business here, and it'll start at SummerSlam, whatever that might be. I'm assuming he's addressing the Undisputed Championship that is, he believes that is going to be coming his way at SummerSlam. We'll see how that goes. But now we wait for the American Nightmare, the Undisputed Champion, Cody Rhodes. It sure as heck is going to be a tough test tonight for Cody Rhodes. Literally his biggest test in his career, just in the terms of actual height. Well over 7 foot tall is Omos, 410 pounds. This is going to be a absolute showing for Cody Rhodes. Step up to the plate, because he's gonna need to, because this is not gonna be an easy one. And Cody Rhodes, obviously, he knows it's not gonna be easy. He loves having those hard challenges, and he's certainly gonna get that tonight. That's why he came back to WWE, to finish his story. And surprisingly, Cody Rhodes, he finished his story pretty quickly once he joined back here on, Monday Night Raw. At that time, it was barely a month into his return. He'd win a triple threat WWE Championship matchup, and Cody Rhodes would walk out the WWE Champion. And he would have it back and forth for a good while. But ultimately, Cody Rhodes is a 4-time WWE Champion, the current Undisputed Champion. We saw at the King of the Ring, Cody Rhodes was able to outlast Bray Wyatt to become the first ever Undisputed Champion here in series history. So we'll see how Cody fares coming up at that SummerSlam pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be hectic. A lot of stuff is going to be going on, but he's got to worry about Omos tonight. Here we go. Referee rings the bell. Big time main event. Omos and Cody Rhodes. Oh my goodness. That's what I'm saying. Facing a man like Omos, you cannot just try to run through him. You got to take him down. Take out those tree legs to work on the arms. You got to worry on something, or maybe do some springboard, high-risk maneuvers to try and take him out, because it is not going to be easy. Oh my goodness. Look at MVP. He's eating this up right now as here comes Cody. Almost getting stopped there. Currently in the air. Springboard Enziguri takes down Omos. And right there, a little slap to keep down Omos. Cody Rhodes telling Omos to get up to his feet, and probably shouldn't have, because Omos certainly can get up to his feet pretty quickly. As now, is this a submission hold here? Possibly. Could this be enough to put away Cody Rhodes early? This is, oh my goodness, little shades of Great Khali, honestly, just strangling his opponent. Give him a neck massage, either at, but Omos certainly a threat, ladies and gentlemen, in his own right. He's a big man, former European champion. Went back and forth with Damian Priest for a little bit of time. Even had a matchup with Santos Escobar and Damian Priest in a triple threat matchup for the European Championship. But something about Santos Escobar, ladies and gentlemen. I know we're kind of talking about Raw superstar now, but just able to beat superstars that are, heavy. Not just heavy, but heavyweights. Omos, Bronson Reed. It's one of those things where it's very, very shocking in the moment. As Rhodes just trying to inflict as much pain as he can, little by little, to Omos, and this certainly will help. Russian leg sweep right to the middle of that barricade. It's now Cody back in the ring. We go here. Referee, I believe, is at a 5. Cody Rhodes with a suicide dive clears out Omos. That is what Cody Rhodes needed at that exact moment. But now Omos, oh my goodness, a release power slam there. And just like that, the champ is in trouble here. Uh-oh. Can Cody Rhodes slip out of it? Yes, he does. And right there, that's what Cody needs to do. Work on those big tree trunks. It definitely needs to. That dropkick barely did any damage to Cody there. Or to Omos, I should say. And now Omos. Into the corner we go. Oh my goodness. Everything, when you face off against a heavyweight, particularly against Omos, it's one of those things where you're going to get injured a lot quicker if you're not careful. It starts throwing you around type of thing. It's going to be in for a very interesting evening. As now, look at that. Walking over the ribs. Certain Bobby Lashley going to be loving that right there. Big time clothesline. Here comes Cody. You can never count out the American Nightmare. Small, big, it does not matter. Cody Rhodes will dig down deep when he needs to. And the crossroads to Omos. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes has just outlasted Omos here tonight in your main event of the evening. Look at that crossroads out of nowhere. Takes down the Nigerian giant in your main event of the evening. And wait a minute. Bobby Lashley, the #1 contender, coming out here to beat down Cody Rhodes. That's that more aggressive side from Bobby Lashley, what we've been talking about. Talking about less pandering and more focusing on his opponents. We saw it earlier on tonight when he was in action. He barely got through his opponent then. And that's what Bobby Lashley's talking about. Being able to barely get through his damn opponents. That it's time to focus back on himself. And this is exactly what we're getting right here, right now. Cody Rhodes now getting beaten down, though. Absolutely brutal. And oh no, Bobby's setting up. Cody Rhodes here. Spear to Cody Rhodes. Bobby Lashley just eating this up right now. And, oh, not again. Come on, Bobby. You don't need to do this. Bobby Lashley going to look to just decimate Cody Rhodes again. Absolutely brutal. But again, now look, Cody Rhodes trying to roll out the ring. This is not what I was expecting, ladies and gentlemen, to end Smackdown, but it certainly seems we are going to get it that way. Cody Rhodes just trying to get out of the way, out of the attack zone of Bobby Lashley, but this man is not messing around. Uh-oh, and now the Hurt Lock is applied. The Hurt Lock is applied here to Cody Rhodes. Look at this, just trying to drain out everything out of Cody here. Look at this, Cody just being just decimated here. And oh my goodness, this is just horrendous, ladies and gentlemen. An absolute mauling at the hands of Bobby Lashley. And now, oh no, Oh no, Lashley, no, 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 no. The Dominator. The Dominator there to Mr. Cody Rhodes. And now again, just waiting for him to get up to his feet here. That is not what you want to see as another axe handle, just for good measures. Oh no. I'm surprised Lashley can do this in this suit that he has. Oh my goodness, straight on. Absolutely brutal from Bobby Lashley tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Again, how in the hell is Cody Rhodes still getting up, honestly? Again, now Lashley just ultimately decimating his SummerSlam opponent. He's showing you guys why exactly he should be taken seriously. And I don't think anyone's not taking him seriously. But ultimately, he believes he needs to step up to the plate, and so does every member of the Hurt Business. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my goodness. Bobby Lashley laying waste to Cody Rhodes here tonight. And oh no. Lashley, he wants to inflict pain to Cody Rhodes. Oh my goodness. Unprotected steel chair shot. Holy cow. And Lashley, of course you do. Why not? You've already done enough to Cody. Why not? Make sure he can't even make it to SummerSlam. This SOB certainly making his intentions known here on Smackdown. And now MVP coming inside the ring. Maybe they're going to celebrate. It certainly looks like they're going to. MVP Bobby Lashley standing tall here live on SmackDown. Bobby Lashley sending a message. Oh wait, what the hell? Lashley, he's taking out MVP. What the hell is going on here? What in the hell is going on? He told MVP earlier on tonight that he had some exciting stuff to be going on live at SummerSlam, starting SummerSlam weekend. Bobby Lashley, I don't know what the hell is going on now. Oh no, no, no. Oh my goodness. Absolutely brutal maneuver. Why is he taking out MVP? We know Bobby Lashley came back, joined MVP in the Hurt Business. We know the tumultuous history that both men have together. The ups and downs, MVP taken out, and now Lashley decimating MVP. And again, another spear. Bobby Lashley laying waste to Cody Rhodes, and now MVP. I don't know what in the hell is going on right now. You want to see a man that can decimate anyone? You are getting it right here, right now. Look at Lashley, just dropping him, inflicting as much damage as he damn well pleases. That is Bobby Lashley for you, trying to do anything he damn well pleases at this very moment. And again, why not? Do it again, dropping him right on that top rope. Absolutely stunning what we are witnessing right now here on SmackDown. And oh no, Lashley has his eyes focused on the Nigerian Giant. This is not going to be good. The whole Hurt Business self-destructing here live on SmackDown. Lashley seems like he's fully snapped, and that is not a good thing for this roster. Cody first got it, MVP not realizing that this was going to happen, celebrating, and then all of a sudden, what we're seeing right now, Omos being taken out here. Oh no. Lashley, come on. Come on, Lashley, don't do this, please. Oh God, no, 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 Lashley. Oh my goodness. An absolute shocking assault. The Hurt Business, the leader, taking out Omos and MVP. What is next for the Hurt Business?